All right, good morning from day two of PaizoCon. Pretty short one this morning. They just had a video on the two new Elemental books coming out. Thought I'd give you guys the update on that. As you can see in the background here, this is a starfish monster from one of the books that they're very proud of. It seems like quite the horrific creature. It can move on land, it floats, and it can eject its stomach to devour someone and then draw it inside. So that should be good times. So main thing, they talked about the kineticist, 6 elements. So you have your 4 basic and then wood and metal. They also have some options where you can mix and match some of your elements if that is the flavor of the kineticist. And I frankly wasn't a big fan of it in Pathfinder 1. It sounds much better in 2. I kind of feel it's going to fit better in this action economy. And then the entire design concept they keep highlighting is what is the coolest thing we can make this class do, or what's the coolest thing we can do with this element. So I think it's going to have a lot of fun flavor. A lot of the elemental books is going to tie in with the Tian Sha update coming, with a lot of their philosophies around elements. Really fun that I'm excited about this is elemental troops are coming. I love using troops against my players. I think they're a fantastic game mechanic, and more of them the better. Jin and Genie are also getting a lot of changes. They are breaking away from kind of the OGL concept of genies and kind of doing their own very Pathfinder flavor, so that'll be coming up. I think it's also worth noting both of these books are designed completely around the remaster, so a lot of things will be with just those changes in mind. Howl of the Wild, this was a lot of the creatures, that's where the starfish is coming from. They also had a really fun thing around some birds. So this book is adding a lot of monsters and beasts and creatures. So they had mimic birds that have apparently, through their mimicry, learned to cast magic because they heard all these mages at the mage schools casting magic, and they use this funny example of the birds accidentally figured out how to cast fireball and then escaped. So I think that's some fun monster combat. Uh, have some birds that can mimic sounds and then suddenly be dropping all kinds of spells on you. Two new ancestries, Minotaur and Centaur. These are both going to be large with options to be medium. Things specifically noted, the Minotaur can throw its allies, so that's amusing. And then you indeed can ride the Centaur. So mobile horse archer with a mage friend on their back. Could be quite devastating in an open field. Very interesting to see. For my games, these creatures are all spirits and from the fairy realm. I think they'll be a fun playable option if someone really wants to go that route. And then, last, we are getting a new barbarian subclass, so you'll be able to have an elemental totem barbarian. And then they also specifically noted no iron druid archetype because with the remaster, druids can just have metal, and that's because of the elemental plane of metal they're adding, which just makes a lot of sense. All right, that's it so far. We have some actual play today, a couple other panels, but nothing that's really content focused. But if anything else cool comes up from PaizoCon, I'll cut another video and let you guys know. All right, we'll see you next time on 20 Side Adventures.